Yeah, well, we're going, are we? Hello everybody. Yeah. So today it's really exciting. We're going to be doing one of my favourite things, and that is working out and drawing pie charts. To do that, I am going to need a compass. No, it's a ruler. Oops, right. Better, a compass. Whack it on the board. There. Okay, I will also need later on a protractor, but I shall not ask for it yet. Let's go to calculate how we're going to work out the angles to draw our pie charts. First of all, what we need to do is we've got to do it in 3 stages. We're going to work out the total, we're going to work out a magic number, and from that magic number we're going to be able to work out an angle. So we've got a chart here saying about colours, blues, greens and reds, and also frequency. Now frequency, if we can remember, means just basically how much there is of something, so frequency. So the first job we've got to do is to total the frequency. So if we add these 3 numbers together, we're going to get a total of 60. So that total's 60. Now, stage 1 done. So far so good. What we need to do now is from that total, work out the magic number. To do that, what we do is we do 360 all the time. It's always going to be 360, and we divide it by the total. So 360 divided by 60 is going to give us a magic number of 6. If our total came out to be 100, we would still go 360 but divide by 100. So we always use a 360 but just divide by that number there. So magic number is going to be 6. Now we're going to use our magic number to work out the angles. So what we're going to do is we're going to multiply each of these frequencies by 6. So times by 6, times by 6, times by 6. And that will then give us, we could do a little column here, the angle. So 25 times 6 will give us 150. 14 times 6 gives us 84. And then 21 times 6 gives us 126. So these are my angles that are going to make the pie chart. I'm going to do a little check first of all, and the check is there are 360 degrees in the circle, so my angle should all add up to 360. So we'll do this quickly now. So 4 and 6 gives us 10, 8 and 2 gives us 11 there, and 16, carry the 1, and the 1 and the 1 and the 1 gives us 3 to give us 360. Okay, so we're good to go there. Now we're going to replace the compass back on the board, and I won't lick it for the current regulations. So, ready to draw our circle for our pie chart. This is the magical bit which we all enjoy, round and round and round and round and round, and there is our circle. Okay, ready to go. I'll mark the centre on it. Now I did say earlier that I'm also, now I've used my compass, I'm also going to need a protractor. Do we have a protractor in the house, please? Indeed we do. Well done. So, the first thing that I've got to do is I've got to label my 12 o'clock line. So, I've got 12 o'clock, or my north line there, so 12 o'clock is going to be here, so I'm going to label it. 12 o'clock, straight up north. Now from that, I'm going to work around the clock, going clockwise, using the outer scale of this protractor. So, I line up with my marking in the centre here, and my 0 line alongside running through my 12 o'clock line. I'm going to count all the way around clockwise, 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 so I get to my first angle, which is 50, and I'll make a mark there. I've just measured the 150 degrees, so I'm going to join from the centre to the edge of my circle, and that will give me my first section. I'll just mark 150 degrees in there. Okay, next thing we've got to do is I've now got to turn my protractor clockwise, keep turning it, keep turning it, keep turning it clockwise until my new 0 is on the line I just drawn. So I do exactly the same thing, but I keep using the outer scale going around to my next number in my table, which is 84. So 84 goes there, marking, and then we check it. We keep doing this until we complete the circle. Now we've only got 3 numbers in our circle here today. You might have more in the question. So that's going to be 84 degrees. And to check, that looks roughly like 126 degrees. Let's check it using the method. And it's not too far off. In fact, it's spot on, 126 degrees. 126 degrees. So the method works. So we've now got our 3 angles measured in the pie chart. All we've got to do is actually label what they actually are. So what we can say here is we've got our blue portion there. So our blue is 25. So if we write here blue 25, and then I'm going to have, for then my next one is green. Now I've got a green pen, as luck would have it, I do. So a green, we're not labelling the angles, we're labelling how much there are. Green is 14. Green 14 rhymes perfectly. And then finally the red is 21, which does not rhyme with red. The final thing that we've got to do is we've got to say what our pie chart is all about. So we could say this is the pie chart, pie chart displaying people's, where do we put the apostrophe? Here, isn't it? People's choice of colour. Indicating whether they chose red, blue or green. And so that is how we calculate the angles and construct a pie chart.
Done.
There you go.